Hedgehogs, tiny insectivores that roll into balls. In the quiet corners of gardens, forests, and meadows, a small, spiky creature scurries through the undergrowth under the cover of night. The hedgehog, known for their unique ability to roll into tight, spiky balls when threatened. These tiny insectivores are fascinating animals with remarkable survival skills. Despite their prickly appearance, hedgehogs are gentle, solitary creatures that have captured hearts around the world. What is a hedgehog? Hedgehogs are small mammals belonging to the family Arachnid. There are about 17 different species found across Europe, Asia, and Africa, and even introduced in some areas like New Zealand. Despite their resemblance to porcupines, hedgehogs aren't related to them. Their closest relatives are actually shrews and moles. Hedgehogs are insectivores, meaning they primarily eat insects. Their diet includes beetles, worms, caterpillars, slugs, and even small vertebrates like frogs or bird eggs. They play an important role in ecosystems by controlling insect populations. Spines, nature's armor. The most striking feature of a hedgehog is its covering of spines or quills, modified hairs made of keratin, the same material as human nails. A hedgehog can have between 5,000 and 7,000 spines on its back. Unlike porcupines, their spines are not barbed and can't be shot out. When threatened, a hedgehog's natural defense mechanism is to curl into a tight ball, with its spines sticking out in all directions. This makes it nearly impossible for predators to bite or attack them. Strong muscles along their back allow them to roll up tightly and stay that way until the danger passes. Nocturnal explorers. Hedgehogs are nocturnal, meaning they're most active at night. With poor eyesight but an excellent sense of smell and hearing, they rely on their keen senses to find food. At dusk, they set off on their nightly adventures, often covering long distances in search of insects and worms. Despite their small size, hedgehogs are surprisingly good runners, climbers, and even swimmers. They can move quickly when needed, but they generally prefer to shuffle along at a steady pace, sniffing the ground as they go. The art of hibernation. In colder regions, hedgehogs undergo hibernation to survive the winter when food is scarce. Before winter arrives, they eat as much as possible to build up fat reserves. Then they find a safe, sheltered spot, like a pile of leaves, a hollow log, or a burrow, and settle in. During hibernation, a hedgehog's body temperature drops significantly, and its heart rate slows from about 190 beats per minute to just 20. This conserves energy until warmer weather returns. In warmer climates, some hedgehogs may not hibernate at all. Life cycle and behavior. Hedgehogs are solitary animals, only coming together to mate. After a gestation period of about 35 to 58 days, the female gives birth to a litter of 4 to 7 baby hedgehogs called hoglets. At birth, hoglets are blind and soft, but within a few hours, tiny spines begin to emerge. Mother hedgehogs are fiercely protective of their young. The hoglets stay with their mother for about 4 to 6 weeks before venturing out on their own. Hedgehogs in the wild live for about 3 to 5 years, though they can live longer in captivity. The mysterious behavior, self-anointing. One of the strangest behaviors of hedgehogs is called self-anointing. When a hedgehog encounters a new or strong-smelling object, it may lick and chew it, then create frothy saliva and smear it all over its spines. Scientists aren't exactly sure why hedgehogs do this, but it might be a form of camouflage or a way to mask their scent from predators. Threats and conservation hedgehogs face several challenges in the wild. Habitat loss, urbanization, and agricultural expansion reduce natural spaces. Road traffic. Many hedgehogs are killed crossing roads, especially at night. Pesticides. Chemicals can poison their insect food sources or harm the hedgehogs directly. In some places, hedgehog populations are declining, leading to conservation efforts like creating wildlife corridors, building safe nesting sites, and promoting hedgehog-friendly gardens. How you can help hedgehogs. If you live in an area with hedgehogs, you can support them by leaving parts of your garden wild with leaf piles and logs for shelter, creating small holes in fences to allow hedgehogs to roam freely, avoiding pesticides that harm their food supply, providing water, but never milk as it can make them sick. Final thoughts. The hedgehog may be small and spiky, but it's a remarkable survivor with unique adaptations. From its defensive ball of spines to its insect hunting skills and quirky behaviors, the hedgehog is a tiny creature full of surprises. Despite the challenges it faces in the modern world, with a little help from us, the hedgehog's story can continue to thrive for generations to come.